Hi Ashley, Sherry here. So I'm super stoked to do this reading for you. Divine Partnership reading. So that's 9 cards on each side. Then I will pull some clarifiers and message from the universe. So I am using the John Holland Psychic Tarot, call it Bear and Reed Enchanted Map. I may be reading from Tarot Illuminati and using my own cards for clarifiers as well. Alright, so let's give it a couple more shuffles here. Nice. What are the messages from Ashleigh? What are the messages for Ashleigh? Let's see, I just want to pull open your email here. So you're saying that you've been noticing huge changes in him recently. Okay, so I will be looking for any information regarding his evolution, what stage of consciousness he's at, and if there's any messages from Spirit. Okay, so for in his love and relationship position. Nice! Yeah! Now that is an awesome synchronicity. The heart chakra. His heart is open. He's feeling unconditional love for you. He loves the shit out of you. Awesome. What is he resisting? Throat chakra. He's resisting communicating how he feels. Message from his higher self. Movement, choices, and decisions. 2 Pentacles. He needs to make a choice. And it needs to be a balanced one. It has to do with the 3D world. So I'm going to pull a clarifier for that. Okay, so his recent past, partnerships and alliances. So this is all about waiting for your ships to come in. It's putting a lot of work into something he feels passionate about, something that sparks that desire within him. This also talks about reaching out to other people and working together as one. Okay, so for his present position, memories of love, 6 of Cups. So this could represent somebody coming back from the past, an old love. But this shows me how he feels, how he views you. He's holding you like this candle, very lovingly and gentle, caring. He has a lot of fond memories of you. And he's holding that in his mind. He's using that love and those memories, those precious moments, to move him forward. Okay, future position, rest and rejuvenation, the 4 Swords. So this talks about healing your heart. It's about retreating, quieting the mind, going within, searching for answers. So it's a conscious retreat. Okay, so choose wisely. So this is the oh no, I thought you were writing me back. I was hoping you would let me know what your zodiac sign is. Okay, Seven of Cups. This talks about not seeing your way clearly, having too many choices, having scattered energy. But I like to see this as a divine, seeing his divine feminine in every direction. This also depicts a man sitting on a dock, and he's looking out to the future. It's almost like a longing feeling to it. He wants to be these two birds in the sky. He wants, he wants to be with you, and he's trying to figure out a way to do it. Okay, the energy surrounding you, nice, or surrounding him. Sorry, nice. Ace of Cups. He feels the love from you. The cup of love is overflowing. It's a brand new start in love. This card also talks about being at that point where you've healed your heart, you've forgiven yourself and others, and you're finally ready to truly open your heart and accept love. Okay, so what he fears? Triumph. The Chariot. He's afraid of moving forward. So this is a fast forward moving energy. It's a directed goal, knowing what you want and going for it. Okay, so your love and relationship. Nice. Accelerated motion, Eight of Wands, communication. So you view the relationship, the love or him, as the star in the sky. You see him as your highest goal. You want to reach for that sky in the star, or the star in the sky. I'm so ADHD dyslexic, it's crazy. I can't believe I'm making videos. So you want to communicate also. So this is energy that is directed. It is fast coming in. It is really reaching for the stars, like I said. Okay, so what you are resisting? Wisdom, Hierophant. This is a high priest, the masculine in his divine form, in his spirit form, I should say. So maybe you see it as him resisting, stepping into his spirituality. I'm not too sure. I'll pull a clarifier for that. Okay, so message from your higher self. Nice. Universe. This is the World card. You're done. Your higher self is telling you that you've done all the work that is necessary in order to end this cycle. So this is usually a long cycle, up to 20 years. It's the end of the Fool's journey. So this is Spirit patting you on the back and saying you've done a great job and to expect rewards for it. I like to see this as the twins popping in to say hi, going through the source, through collective, and popping up the end, saying hi. So, like I said, this is a message from your higher self. So, expect rewards. Okay, so recent past position, crown chakra. Nice, of course. That's what I was just saying. Tapping into the collective. This is your connection to the light, to source. You're able to manifest things into reality. You're able to connect deeply with your inner knowing. You're able to download information from the Akashic records. You are awake and connected. Okay, present position, victory and success. Woo woo. Awesome. 7 of Wands, or sorry, 6 of Wands. This is recognition for all the hard work that you've been doing. And once again, it's about, good things coming to you. People are proud of you. People look up to you, use you as an example. Future position, truth, judgment, grand awakening. Once again, it talks about being connected to Source. This also talks about a significant change is required in order to make a decision or make changes. You need to look at all of the information. You have to reevaluate your past and carefully weigh your options so that you can plan for the future. But more so, it's about awakening. It is, in the Rider-Waite deck, it depicts a man and a woman coming out of their coffins, and, they're moving, they're the phoenix rising. It's a rebirth. Okay, so a message from the universe, solitude, the Hermit card. Spirit is asking you to connect. But you already are, so that doesn't make much sense. This talks about, looking for wisdom and knowledge, but in a spiritual way. Oop. So I'm going to pull a clarifier for this one. But it seems to me either you need to go on a spiritual quest for knowledge, or he does. Or maybe you're being asked to share your wisdom. And maybe that's why this Hierophant is showing up in your resisting position. Then we got that grand awakening in the future. Okay, so for surrounding environment, third eye chakra. Wow, look at all the chakras in your reading. That's crazy. So it's a surrounding energy. Maybe this is Spirit's way of saying that they're with you. I'm not too sure. Final card, what you fear. Nice. Twin flame union. But why do you fear that? He is your mirror, your reflection. It is destiny. Okay, so look at the bottom of the deck. Sacrifice, hangman. So a sacrifice is required. This also talks about looking at things from a different perspective. It's about enlightenment, surrendering, letting go of control. So this is an overall energy. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Okay, what is this throat chakra, please? Why is he resisting communication? He wants a brand new beginning. This is the Fool card. The beginning of the Fool's journey. He is resisting communicating that with you. So the Fool's journey, it's having a optimistic outlook in life. It's beginning this journey without any expectations, blank slate. It talks about, needing to take that first step forward. And it could be scary when you're starting a new adventure, not knowing where the road is going to lead you. But Spirit is saying to have faith that destiny awaits you. So, like I said, he is afraid to express himself. He wants this new beginning. Okay, so what is this? Two of Pentacles, please. This is a Queen of Cups. So the decision that he needs to make is regarding someone that he feels a great deal of love for. Yeah, he's carefully weighing his decision, looking at all the angles, all the possibilities. But he wants to be with this queen. So this is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But it represents a very loving, warm, generous, caring woman who is intuitively connected, which tells me it's strongly linked to your reading. I can see that you're highly intuitive. Clearly, you got the crown chakra and the third eye chakra. You've got the truth card, which is an awakening. You got this completion, the universe card, plus the Hierophant. So, yeah, you're definitely awake. You're intuitive. Okay, so for, what is this Three of Wands in his past position? Page of Pentacles. So this is an idea that has to do with earthly matters, things in the 3D world, material world. So this could represent a student gaining knowledge, making a plan for the future. Usually Pentacles energy is a very slow moving energy. It's carefully weighed. Every step is carefully weighed and planned out. But these are also the most successful type of energy. Completion is assured. So that coupled with the Three of Wands tells me that he's done a lot of work in planning for something in the past. And again, he's waiting for that return, that payoff. Okay, so what is this Six of Cups, please, Spirit? Three of Pentacles. So this is about laying a solid foundation, beginning something in the 3D world, but also looking to the future. Being illuminated, being recognized for your skills, your talents, and the hard work that you've done. So, yeah, it says that reward is just around the corner. Abundance is coming towards you. So that coupled with the Six of Cups, that tells me that he's presently working towards laying a foundation for the future. He wants to manifest a solid outcome, and that it has to do with somebody from his past, somebody he loves very dearly. So he wants this new start, this new beginning, and he's currently working towards it. He's been working towards it. He's currently working towards it, but he's waiting for a payoff. So what is this Four of Swords, please, Spirit? Nice. The Divine Masculine, Twin Flame. So I made this card specifically for the masculine twin flame. So in the future, he is going to be stepping into his divinity, but it requires a retreat. He needs to heal his heart. Or, I don't know, because the heart chakra is showing up in his love and relationship position. So it's almost like he's already done the healing. The Four of Swords also talks about thoughts, communication. So it's about stilling the mind. And in doing so, once he's rejuvenated, then he will be stepping into his divinity in the future. Okay, what is this Seven of Cups, please, Spirit? Okay, so two cards popped out. Nice. So we have the King of Cups, Kurt Cobain, and we have the Queen of Cups up here. So whenever I see two cards of the same suit, like two court cards, it's a twin flame connection for me, and I just love that it's the Cups cards, because this is all about emotions, love. So the King of Cups is a very loving person. They feel all emotions. They're very deeply connected to their heart chakra. So that popped out with a Death card. So major transformation needs to take place. He needs to let go of his old identity and start anew. He needs to sweep out everything that no longer serves him. Let go, so that he can make room for that new beginning. So that was coupled with the Seven of Cups. This is the message from the universe. He is going through a major transformation. He is stepping into, he is finding his emotions. Just one moment. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, he's planning for the future. There's a lot of confusing energy here, scattered energy, like he, kind of almost a panic feeling, because this change is inevitable. Transformation is coming. Universe is saying that if he doesn't step into it, it will be basically forced on him. He has no choice but to evolve. And it requires a loss. But he's being asked to be honest with himself. If he wants this happy ending, this love of his life, then he must find his true, authentic self, his higher self, which requires the death of his old identity. Okay, so why does he fear the Chariot? Ten of Pentacles. This card keeps showing up. So this talks about that final resting place where you feel accomplished, completed. You've built up a wealth, a foundation, and you're finally able to rest and enjoy life. But this, although it refers to, material abundance or financial abundance, it's not about that. It's about being loved and being surrounded by family. Not needing, realizing that material possessions aren't important. What matters is enjoying life with your family and friends. So he's afraid to go after that happy ending. But he will be doing that. He's stepping into his power. He has no choice. Okay, what is this Eight of Wands in the love and relationship position? Three of Swords. This talks about having your heart broken. Healing your heart. Using all the strength within you to move past a difficult situation. So it seems to me like you're afraid of having your heart broken. That's why you have this Lover's card in your fear position. I'm going to pull one more card for that one. What is this Three of Swords, Spirit, please? 11. Oh my God. Maybe, yeah, so this is a twin flame connection, no doubt about it. It seems to me like you want to communicate with him. You want to move forward with this union. But you can't. An awakening needs to take place first. And it's causing a heartbreak. So Spirit is asking you to get connected with your heart and do that healing. Feel the pain, cry. Tears are healing. So I will be having a good look at this reading, see if I can, find out exactly what's going on once I analyze the cards. Okay, why are you resisting the Hierophant, please? Sun card. Best card in the Major Arcana. This is yes. This is all good things coming towards you. It's completion and a brand new beginning. That coupled with the Hierophant card. I don't know, I'm going to pull one more. I don't usually pull two cards. This is getting to be an intense reading. Nine of Swords. You're worried about something. You're consumed by thought. You're having difficulty sleeping. There's a lot of anxiety and stress. I don't know. I'll have to really have a look at these cards here. It is a mystery. Okay, your message from your higher self is the universe. I think we'll leave that as it is. The crown chakra, is it? Yeah, let's pull one for the crown chakra. Seven of Cups. It's this same card down here. So, looking for answers. It's Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. So Spirit tells me that you're in the past, you're connected with Source, and you're using it to find answers. What is this Truth card in the future position, please, Spirit? It's a success and victory again. So I see this all culminating to one point of awakening and ultimate victory. Okay, what is this Hermit card in as a message from the universe, please, Spirit? Four of Cups. Stagnation, emotional withdrawal, feeling like things aren't moving fast enough. Yeah. So again, I'll have a look at that. What is this third eye chakra, please, Spirit? Four of Swords. It's this card right here. So it's an energy that is surrounding you, so this is his energy. Oh, wow. Look at that. So this is his future position. Look how he's going within, quieting the mind, connecting with his third eye, his crown chakra. It's almost like he's meditating. Okay, and then as the energy surrounding you, you've got the third eye chakra. And it's that same card. It's going within, meditating. Very cool. So in the future, like he's popping up in your present position as this divine masculine who is connected with his third eye. Very cool. It's almost like he's telling you that he's right beside you. You guys aren't separated. It's an illusion. Okay, why do you fear the union? 8 of Wands again. This has to do with communication, obviously. You got the throat chakra. You got this Page of Pentacles. All pages are messengers. Then we got your 8 of Wands up here. Yeah, so communication. You fear that you're not going to be able to communicate with him, or you're afraid of what he might say. I'm not too sure. Okay, so I'm going to pull 2 cards for your Hangman card here. Starting with the feminine. Nine of Pentacles. This is independence. This is working your entire life, or not your entire life, sorry. This is working hard to be financially independent. And it also talks about looking after yourself, enjoying the finer things in life. Okay, and for the masculine, please, Spirit. Nice. The Knight of Cups. So I'm getting a very strong sense of water energy here, so water sign. We got the Page of Pentacles, which could be earth sign. So yeah, it's a message of love. It is romance, a gesture. It's poetic. It is, and him coming to you with his heart on his sleeve and offering his love. Wow, beautiful. So it looks to me he's trying to find that courage, that strength to do that, to move forward towards that happy ending, releasing his past and starting new. All right, so I am going to pull a message from the universe for both sides, and then I will have a look at the reading. For the feminine, Bone Collector. This talks about holding on to your memories, like past traumas, stories, and, you know, being blamed and hurt for things that you've done wrong in the past. And eventually over time you start just reacting to the situation out of, you're reacting unconsciously. You start to believe the stories that people say about you. So a sense of you is, you know, a part of you gets lost every time you experience trauma. So the Bone Collector is here to say that she wants to give back to you what was lost. That you have everything you need to move forward. That you are whole. That you are loved. the masculine, flying, nice. Reaching for the stars, being, feeling like your goals and your dreams are within sight. Happy, excitement, feeling on top of the world. So, yeah. Okay, so I will have a look at the cards and I will be back shortly. Cheers. It is 12:11. I'm starting your reading. Okay, so I've had a chance to reflect on the cards. And right now there's a pause. Excuse my painty hands here. So it seems to me like there's a pause and a decision needs to be made. And the decision is being decided by the male side here. And it's being weighed and carefully measured. So there's a lot of love coming from him. He wants a new beginning, but he's afraid to do that. He's afraid to take that step. But there's a sense of imminence, like it's going to happen, whether he's ready or not. So I'm seeing this as him using this time to plan things out, to come into his inner knowing, to accept love into his heart. And then once he does that, there's going to be a quick movement forward, and he will come into his divinity. And he's being encouraged by universe to take that first step towards love. And there's also a sense that you are coming in as the Queen of Cups, and you're drawing him towards you with love. So yeah, your king is coming towards you. On your side, we have a sense of pause as well, but your pause is for a different reason. You are fearing this union. You know this is a true twin flame connection, but you are terrified of having your heart broken. There's a sense that you need to heal your heart before this union can take place. So we've got the Four of Cups here, which is a closed heart. We have the Three of Swords, which is a broken heart. And then we have this 9 up here, which indicates confusion, or not confusion, sorry, being trapped in your mind, worried, stressed out. But Spirit is sending you a message here that you are the sun, that you are this beautiful, bright soul, and that you're awake, you're the star in the sky. And he is moving towards that star. So you need to realize how special you are, that you are worth it. You're worth it. You are worthy of love. And so use this pause to go within and heal your heart. And once you do that, union will come towards you. Victory, success, and it will end with this grand awakening between the two of you. But right now there seems to be a sense that you both are on separate paths, but you're moving towards the same goal. Okay, so we will begin with the Hangman card up there. So the two cards accompanying it is the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So I will read those for you. So this is a shared energy. It is the overall energy of the union. So sacrifice, and I'm going to read it to you from John Holland. So powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents self-sacrifice in a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive. The reward for this is transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. This card signifies that there's a situation happening or about to happen in your life, and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It would be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding, intuitive eye. Try to view people and issues or problems with a different perspective. If you can achieve this, it will have profound effect on your soul and your life. The sacrifice card also symbolizes a period of transition and change. The solutions you seek may be slow coming, but for it could be necessary to live into the answers. Accept the things that you can't control, heal and leave the past behind, move toward your future, and watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. Okay, so yeah, that's the overall energy. Both of you guys need to surrender, let go of control, and look around you to see what needs to be released and see things from a different perspective. Heal your heart. So you got the Nine of Pentacles. So like I was mentioning earlier, this is all about independence, finding your freedom, and finally being at that place where you can actually enjoy the fruits of your labor. So Spirit is asking you to withdraw and look after yourself during this period. So he got the Knight of Cups, and I want to read that to you. I'm just going to pause it for a moment. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, you are the Queen of Cups, so you're drawing him towards you with the law of attraction. So this is his energy. This is what he would like to do once he completes this period of reflection. The Knight of Cups, the Savior and the Grail Seeker. So he's going to be moving from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. Every human has known love and affection, felt emotion stirring within them, but it takes a particular kind of person to truly know love, the kind of love that is tragic and beautiful, the kind written about by bards of old and captured in the finest of poetry, the most passionate of spiritual writings, and the most well-known tales. This is a love of Lancelot, Romeo, and Psyche, and every mystic treading the path of union. This is yearning for the divine, the beloved, the Holy Grail. Even upon union, the quest will not be complete. The heart always wants more, always needs to seek and yearn. How sad and lonely it must be to finally get what you want. Is it not better to always be in a state of yearning? So the reason why I wanted to read that to you is because there's this sense that he wants to move forward. Sorry about the shaking of the camera here. I'll adjust it. But he wants to move forward, present this love to you. But he needs to go through a stage of evolution. He needs to release the past and put an end to an old identity in order to become the king who has acquired that grail. I also wanted to show you that the Divine Feminine also showed up in the reading, so it was behind the Hangman card. So you are showing up in your divine state as well. It's an energy that's surrounding this reading. So he came in as the Divine Masculine in the future, and you're also showing up as the Divine Feminine. Before I carry on, I wanted to just go through all the number sequences with you. So this will give you more clarity on what the energy is surrounding the reading. So you got 4 ones, which is union, independence, action, motivation, purpose, driven, positivity, and will. But it's, 2 energies coming together to form one. So there's 2 ones on his side and then 2 ones on your side. 1111. You also got the 1111 card. So you got 3 2s, but you got 5 3s. So that's union, time, creativity, versatility, mystery, intuition, advancement, and partnership. So he got, let's see, 1 2 on his side. There's 1 for an overall energy, and then you got 2 on your side. So there's that 11-11 thing again, but with a shared energy. So you got 6 4s. That's stability, endurance, practicality, physicality, achievement, and simplicity. So it's all about setting up a foundation, grounding energy. And that's coming mainly from his side. He's got the 4 up there, 4 here, and a 4 with the transformation card there. And then you got 2 4s on your side. So yeah, he's laying a foundation. And that's what the 3 of Wands talks about, laying that solid foundation, and same thing with the 4 swords. Okay, so you guys got 5 6s, which is motion, erratic, adventure, passion, expansion, travel, and unpredictability. So all the 6s are coming from your side mainly. So you got, the Lover's card, the third eye chakra, 2 victory and success, and then we got a 6 of cups over here on the male side. And then we got 4 7, so perfection, magnetism, awareness, mysticism, understanding, and healing. So ultimately, healing needs to be done. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, so we will start with the male aspect. This is his love and relationship position. It's a pretty easy card to figure out, heart chakra. So when he thinks about you, his heart explodes. So this is air, I love. It is unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. And it is the link between the mind, body, and soul. What he's resisting is the throat chakra. So that's communication. It's I speak. And that is communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience, inner hearing. So listening to your inner knowing. So he's resisting communicating, that he wants us beginning. So this is the Fool card, 0, beginning of the Fool journey. So I just wanted to read to you from the Tarot Illuminati so you can get a feel of how amazing and the sacrifice required in order for this new beginning to happen. It's not really a sacrifice, but I mean that's the overall energy, is that a sacrifice needs to occur. So because this is something he's resisting, clearly he needs to release something. A sacrifice needs to be made in order for this adventure to start. So the Fool, the infinite possibility of chaos. Before the beginning was even a seed of an idea in the mind of God, it was my step that trod the virgin paths from the center of the sun. What did I desire? Nothing and everything. I am a blank slate waiting to be written upon, a cup waiting to be filled. Yet we cannot wait at our point of origin and hope that illumination will find us. We must take that first step, and only then will the path begin to unfold before us. I stand at the center of all possibilities in the universe, yet even I must take one step. It is that single step that pushes me headlong into life, immerses me in the wonders and trials of the world and all it has to offer. And I take it gladly and joyfully, because all is an experience and none of it may be discounted. Some will tell you to look before you leap, but I say leap. Do not limit yourself in fear and convention. Let me show you. Let me take your hand. We are here at the precipice of the journey, at the edge of reason and edge of possibility. Don't be afraid. Only have joy in your heart and laugh as you feel the cleft edge falling away from you. It is done and cannot be undone. Welcome, fair fool, to your journey. So it's a pretty big step to have to take. Message from his higher self is the Two of Pentacles, movement, choices, and decisions. So it indicates a time of movement. So his higher self is telling him to act on this choice. So the card that it is accompanying it is the Queen of Cups, which I'm going to read to you. But yeah, just to go back to this again, it's all about balance, finding balance and harmony. What choices and decisions can he make in order to manifest you into his reality? So yeah, it's that he's carefully planning out and considering all possibilities and options. So for the Queen of Cups, so not only are you coming into the reading as this divine feminine, but you're being represented as this loving queen. Okay, and that's what the divine feminine is about. It's almost like you are standing on the shore with your arms open, waiting to embrace him. So this is how Spirit sees you, as the Queen of Cups. The depths of the subconscious. I am the siren song drawing men into the depths into which either they swim or drown. I am the enticement, the beauty offered, the mystery half concealed and flirtatious half revealed, to draw you in. I am the mermaid playing in the sunlight waves, hair flowing, laughing as you come closer, and I am her arms that surround you, and you are dragged with a kiss to lightless abyss. In the depths there is wonder and danger, the choice of which is yours alone. Will you swim in the waters of your emotions and subconscious? Will you dance with the sunlight waves like the mermaid? Or will you drown in the depths, crying lonely like the whale in the darker sea? The mermaid and the whale are sisters, so fear not the depths, for in the concealment of the darkness lies wisdom and profound mystery. So he is making that choice. There's a question posed by the Queen. Will you, dive into the depths of emotions with me? And he's arriving at that answer, or he already knows what the answer is, because he's coming up as the divine masculine and the King of Cups. So the Fool card and the Queen both talk about being the sun. So you're being represented as the sun as well. You got it here in what you're resisting. So realize that you are this beautiful goddess of emotions. You are the sun in the sky. This is in his recent past position. He got the Three of Wands. And that's all about planning, setting that plan in motion. And while he was planning, it took he really thought it through and set it in motion. Okay, he planted that seed in the womb of the future. So the Three of Wands also talks about seeing the fruits of your labor, but it's a wait. It's waiting for your ships to come in. But like I said, also there's a sense that he wants to reach out, that he's doing this for you. He's working towards the future for you so that this union can occur. Again, in his present position, he holds fond memories of you. And because this card talks about a reunion, there's a sense that he wants to come together with you. So he's working towards that future. And once again, there's that sense of reward coming towards him for all the hard work that he's put in. So he holds you very gently. You're that star in that sky, that light, that sun. And he thinks of you as this beautiful little light, that one light that he chose out of all the stars in the sky. This future position. So because this card is repeated, I'm going to read it to you as well from the Tarot Illuminati, but the card that accompanies it is the masculine twin flame. So the Four of Swords, the oracle of the fertile mind. Oh, my weary, worn truth seeker, don't you tire of your mind wandering like an ascetic, weeping and feeling the pains of realization? The mind can only entertain so much thought and activity before it begins to fray, and no truly good thought was ever born from a mind that did not pause. Quieten your mind, philosopher, and be still. In the chamber of stillness, let your mind lay down the fertile fields of rest. There it will take root, and its seeds incubate and germinate in the rich earth. So sleep, rest, be still. In the mind of your sleep, I shall bring you visions and great words to fertilize your mind. Let your thoughts seek peace and resolution, and you will become the temple of the oracle of the mind, in which stillness and the quieting of thoughts and speech brings in birth, truth, and wisdom. So there's a sense that he's going to be coming out of this period of rest or pause and emerge as this beautiful divine masculine. This is his message from the universe, okay? So he is weighing his options. He's looking to see how he can make this union come about. But like I said earlier, it requires a major transformation, a major metamorphosis, letting go of your old identity and birthing in this king of love will emerge from the cocoon. So his overall energy is flying. So it seems to me like that's his message from the universe. Sorry, not his overall energy. But he got the flying card up in the corner there, which I'm going to be reading to you a little bit later on. But it kind of goes along with this cluster of cards. He's wanting to be free. He can see his dreams. And he's on the precipice of making that decision. But universe is there, source is there guiding him through this transformation. But look at what's going to emerge, this beautiful masculine, divine masculine. Here we have the energy that's surrounding him. The Ace of Cups, a brand new cup of love. And I just love how the cup is overflowing. The two hands are coming together. Sorry, as one working together to create this future. And he's holding that love and his light in his hands. And here you got the two of you coming together to, to start that new love. But he can feel you surrounding him. He can feel your presence, your love. He knows how much you love him. So yeah, there's that new start, and it has to do with the Fool's card. So this is in his fear position. So I'm just going to read it to you from John Holland. The Chariot, Triumph. The power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward. Whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey, it's essential that it's carefully thought through. When you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self-control, hard work, and perseverance, it's likely to manifest as a triumphant outcome. And you got the victory and success card twice. So it's triumph, victory. It's time for you to be single-minded and focus on the end goal. Visualize the successful result as if it were happening right now. When you've achieved what you set out to do, your ability to meet other life challenges will be significantly increased. When you try to move forward without balance, direction, and guidance, it's easy to slip off your intended path and to be drawn away from your desired goal. Now is not the time to let go or allow the river of life to pull you in its current. As you can so easily lose control. Grab your oars, grip them tightly, and steer carefully towards your highest aim or destination, which is you. The Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all of your life's ups and downs and challenges that face you. This is a time to tap into the powerful knowledge of others, as well as to use the inner resources that are within you. So again, the Ten of Cups, he wants to move towards this final destination, this final resting, this happy ending. Moving on to your side, this is your how you view love and relationship. So you got the Eight of Wands coupled with the Three of Swords and the 1111 card. So as I mentioned earlier, there's a sense that you're afraid of your heart being broken. There's almost this feeling that you're questioning whether or not this is a real 1111 connection. But ultimately you fear it. There's also a sense that you want to communicate. Begin this new love, this twin flame connection. So I'm just going to read the accelerated motion card to you. This card represents speed, flight, swift movement, hope, passion, and above all, an ending to delays. Okay, so what you're hoping for, what you're wishing for is near. The conditions around you are perfect and appear to be rapidly heading in your direction of your goals and desires. Luck is on your side and your enthusiasm is at an all-time high. Brace yourself as you finally witness the manifestation of what you've worked for and visualized. So this card also calls for initiative, but you should also ask yourself, is there anything else in my life that I need to act on now? Be wise and take advantage of these ideal conditions. Now isn't the time for you to fight against the river of life. Trust and have faith and go with the flow. The strong current is taking you to a more positive outcome in future. So there's that sense of being in that boat, and for him, he needs to paddle, take control, whereas you need to surrender and let go and allow the current to take you. This is what is in your resisting position. So what I'm getting from this is the High Priest. It's a Hierophant. It is usually talks about when the student is ready, the teacher will appear, or it could be a sense that you need to be that spiritual leader and help draw somebody out of the darkness by using your light. Your sun, you are the sun, okay? And then we got this Nine of Swords here, and that's, again, it's worry, staying up at night, being stressed. And like I mentioned earlier, it's because of your fear of having your heart broken. So I just want to read the Sun card to you so you can see how beautiful you are and what the universe thinks of you. The light of truth. Let the darkness flee and the shadow melt away. Let life spring forth where my rays of light land. I am the center of all life and the source of it, and I am also the destination. As once you came forth from me, little spark, so you desired awareness of me in unity with me, and now you are no longer a spark, but a bright blazing flame, wonders to behold, riding triumphant and bearing the banner of my light. You are a child of my golden dawn, the little sun upon the earth, but you have always been thus. You just lack the awareness of it. You have walked through many shadows, seen many kinds of truths, being offered many sorts of illumination, but it is only I that can grant you true enlightenment. Never let your gaze turn from me. Follow the truth and illumination with every step henceforth, and take my hand, sunchild, as we herald the light of truth to the world. Watch us rise. This is a message from the higher self. This is the World card. So it is completion, triumph, peace, liberation, and fulfillment. So everything you've strived for is within reach. So the universe is asking you to meet it halfway and grab it. So this card reflects the accomplishments, all of the hard work that you put in. You are done this cycle. But it also talks about being that light in the sky. Ancestors used to believe that all the stars were souls of people. So be that bright sky in the star, or a star in the sky, oh my God, and help your masculine find his way. So in your recent past position, you got the crown chakra. This is I know or thought. So it is a receiver of light. It is the center of your link with the universe, the infinite, your higher consciousness. So it is a connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. So that coupled with the Seven of Cups, that kind of tells me that you are confused about the direction that you must travel. But there was a point where you had this awakening. You became connected to Source, and suddenly you understood this twin flame connection. So you had doubts about its reality, if it was real, if this was true 1111 connection. So Spirit is saying, yes, it is. Do not doubt. And if you do, then, of course, to go within and reconnect with the universe, with Source, draw upon its power in order to give you strength. So, like, this is coming in your past position. So you're coming in as this connected, conscious person, and you will help guide him towards his higher self, true authentic self. So this is your present position, victory and success. So this talks about good news is on its way. The qualities of the card is completion, victory, success, and it often follows a very difficult period of time. So you've come through triumphantly, and you're being recognized for all the effort. So this is a repeated card. You also get it in your future position as well. We have your future position, and this is judgment, the grand awakening, awareness, consciousness, and like I said, coupled with the Six of Wands, so triumph, victory. So I'm going to read it to you from the John Holland. The qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, and revelation of truth and cosmic consciousness. At times it takes a wake-up call to get your attention and show you how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that. Evaluation of the past, along with lessons learned or need to still understand, must be a top priority. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to heal your heart. The Truth card reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life, but don't make any hasty decisions. Take time, for any choices or alterations must be weighed and evaluated with the most careful and wisest of judgments. Whatever steps you take now will have far-reaching consequences, more than you will ever know. Using the power of the universe and blending with a little help from the physical world will assist you in bringing about clarity and shift in awareness. What was once not obvious will now be realized and understood. Be honest with yourself and trust what you know to be true. This is your message from the universe. It is the Hermit card, which is solitude, and the Four of Cups as well. So Spirit is asking you to pause, that your soul is calling out, needs to be heard, and whatever answers you seek are found within. So this card brings awareness to your soul and your heart and your connection to Source. So once again, it also talks about meeting your soul halfway, scheduling some alone time so you can reinvigorate yourself to use your crown chakra to pull that healing energy into yourself and heal your wounds. So the Four of Cups, once again, that talks about withdrawal, feeling of stagnation, things aren't moving fast enough, but it also refers to a closed heart, being afraid to open it. So Spirit is asking you to use this time to retreat and heal your heart. This is in the energy that is surrounding you, the third eye chakra. So it could be possibly coming from the male aspect. And once again, we got that repeated card of the Four of Swords. So the third eye chakra is light, the sun. I see. So it's all about clairvoyance, inner seeing, using your intuition and higher levels of consciousness. So it's your psychic, intuitive inner guidance. And that coupled with the Four of Swords, it's that sense of him going within and tapping into that third eye, and almost like he's appearing in your reading saying, yes, I'm right beside you, I'm here. Once again, in your fear position, we got the twin flame connection, harmony, and communication, the Eight of Wands, or it could be a movement towards your goal. So only you know what that means. So yeah, my dear, heal your heart. Let go of all those fears, those worries, those things that are keeping you up at night, because it is in your future. All right, so I'm going to read the messages from the universe for you. You got the bone collector and he got flying. So I'm going to read flying first. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see when you soar above? Life's challenges and opportunities. A new perspective becomes available. And that has to do with the hangman card, seeing things from a different perspective. Today you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your higher purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off and things you hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting. So isn't that crazy synchronicity? That's exactly what the reading is about. So the bone collector. You're whole and have everything you need within. When the bone collector appears, she's asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it is as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave in certain ways in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. No matter what the question, the bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you now as you reclaim it. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. All right, I hope this helped. Much love.